morning and welcome to my channel. I'm going to be making these little flowers here to go into your journals. That's just a plain one, and this is one with a bit of trim, eyelash trim underneath. And this is one I made a mistake with. But I'm going to use it as a tuck spot in the Whimsical house. I've got a custom order for a bird journal, and I've also got the Whimsical house journal that I'm doing for Bontik Vintage Designs, and you get some of these circles. So I thought, cut that one out, use the 5 circles to go onto the base. It came, you could only fit 4 on using these, so I have to make them smaller. So the next thing I will show you how to do is also with the bird journal. The Digital Collage Club have these, and they are again too big for what I want to do. So what I've been doing is just cutting out the the smaller circles and sort of aiming it for wherever the bird is. So you need a base. It doesn't really matter. I'm go for a 1.5 inch base to do this one on. So I need the scissors. Decide which doesn't, again, as I say, it doesn't really matter. Let's see if I can get a decent, yeah. And I need some card to go behind it. So that you go like that. And I am actually going to stick this to the base as well, just so it's got a bit of a better, stronger base for it. So it goes on like that. So I'm just going to let that dry, and while that's drying I'm going to make the petals. So for that I'm using the 1 inch punch, and it's finding something. Oh, by the way, I've also double-sided these because the petals come up on the other side as well. So for instance here, I could take, and I need 5 of these. It's a bit too, let's take these off along here because I'll use these ones up. Okay, so I've got my 5 circles here, and this is going to be the fun bit. Whoops, I need to ink them all as well. I'll ink all these first of all. I'll show you one, then I need to do the rest. You then fold it in half. Just do a little notch so you know where it is, where the halfway line is. And you then fold down like this. So it ends up, it's a bit too far. It's quite fiddly when you're doing the smaller ones. There. So what I now do is I also ink on these bits as well, round there. So I've just got the other 4 to do. So that's all of them inked, and then I've got some trim here. I'm going to cut a piece of this off. And to do this, I start off by just sort of putting a load of glue down on here. And then I'm just going to sort of put it around the edges quite randomly. Like that. I'll just cut that end bit off. Oops. There. Get my glue again, and then you just start gluing these down, and I'm only doing it the triangle bit at the top because the petal bit there will overhang. Now, I have been measuring where the middle is, but I'm giving it a go without measuring, just to see if this comes out fairly even or I'm really crooked. Let's just double check actually before I carry on. I try not to measure all the time, but sometimes you just have to. This is 1.5, so 3/4. Whoops. Is where I've got to there, and then put it on there, and oh, I'm about right, not too far out. That's quite good. And you just put them down like this. So it ends up like that, and you just flay these pieces out. So they end up like that, and you've got your little flower. And then in the middle, whoops, not that. In the middle, I'm just putting, oh, I put that wrong way again. A little, I'm going to put a little cream pearl. There's my tweezers. Just to finish it off. Whoops, well, that's gone on the floor. It's started raining here today, and it's quite early in the morning, and it's a very grey day, so I'm hoping the lighting's all right. But not only that, it's the first bit of rain we've had in probably 4 to 6 months, but it's still not enough. I live in an agricultural area, and the farmers are getting quite worried about it. We get hose pipe bans and things, but for the farmers, they need the water, and it's all irrigation water around here. We do have the desalination plants, which hopefully will help. So there's one of the flowers. There's one I've made for the Whimsical Houses, and then that's another bird one I've made. And the other thing, which I believe Tracy Fox has done, and that's make some little pockets with laces, and you're putting little tags in. Now, what I've been doing, oh dear, I haven't put my glue upside down. This stuff is terrible. Again, here I've taken with this case, I've taken the right size, the 2-inch punch, and punched these out. And the same with here, I've got some here for the bird ones. I've punched them out and I've just put them onto card again, because these I will stick down in a journal. And then that one. So that's come down. I'm now going to put, what I do is I put the glue around the side here. And these, I usually use these circles when they come with a kit for like, what do you call them, paper clips. But I thought this was quite a nifty idea. And now I've lost my, oh, there it is. I've got some black dotted tulle. I thought would go on there quite well. And then this one, I've got some glittery stuff. And I thought I could put that on there. Dear oh dear, I need to make myself a new glue dangle. Like that. Hopefully that's the last time I need that glue. Really must spend some time making some dangles. Oh no, I will. I do need it. I need it for that one. So I'm going to put that on like that. Oops, and I will just trim this up the side. Get rid of that. And then this one, I've got some of this, and I thought I'd do something similar. Yeah, I'll use this. So I'll just trim this up here. And glue that onto there. Like this. I hope you're all well anyway, and the weather's not too bad wherever you are. February's always a funny month. You can never tell whether it's going to be hot or cold. Good thing is I've got it's half term in the UK next week. So I've got my daughter coming out and her husband and my son-in-law and my grandson coming out to stay. Whoops. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then what I do is I just trim the lace around the edges. Like that, and you might have to do just a little bit of trimming. Up the side there. So it's like that. So I'll just get the others done as well. So that is all 4 of them done. And then what you do, and I've got to find it because I've put them somewhere. Here we are. So for instance, with the bird one, here we go. I've got a little tag there to go in. And again, with each of the little houses, I've just cut circles out of some paper. And then what I've got is some, I do need that again. Small piece of sari silk. I think I'll go on this one. just a little bit down there, and then just put a small tab on. Bit of extra decoration there, and then also I've got some scraps of this paper. So what I thought is I'm just going to cut I think there. Do it a little bit thinner. Is that too high? Yeah. Just make just a small tag. I've just realised I used my material scissors on that. I shouldn't have done. And then I have, whoa, I might as well use that. That's coming out rather quick. I don't normally use this. I usually use, oh dear, tacky glue. This seems to want to come out rather quick. I'm just going to stick that on there. I'm going to have to stick the top in it. No wonder I'm getting a very gooey hands. And then just cut round here just to make your tag shape. Like that. And then what I've got is some really bright pink sari silk. You should see my desk. It's a total mess. I cleared up after the last video and now I'm a mess again. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to my daughter coming out. I think she used to live out here and my grandson was born here, but they went back to the UK during COVID, mainly because of work, and they've ended up staying and made quite a good life for themselves there now. But they do eventually want to come back here to Spain. But it's a lot more difficult now since Brexit. There we go. So there we have them, the 3 flowers. This is the one we made. And this I'm going to use as a tuck spot, so it goes along there. And then we've got the little pockets as well. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks again very much for watching. Please hit the like button and the notification bell. It would all help me. Thanks a lot. Speak again soon. Bye.